Hi there, thanks so much for booking your Pure Romance party with me. I look forward to sharing the truly unique shopping experience and fantastic ladies' night in with you and your lady friends. As the party host, you are going to be my business partner for the evening, and truly you are the heart of my business. So I really do appreciate all of the time and effort that goes into preparing and hosting a party. So it's very important to me that your party is a success, and of course I know that you're going to want to have a successful party as well, because you're going to want all those free gifts and discounts and everything else that comes along with hosting a party with me. There's a couple of things that I want you to really be aware of before the party evening. I am going to show up when you want your party to start. So I recommend inviting your friends to show up about half an hour before you actually want the party to start. So if you're intending for the party to start for 7 o'clock, I'd like you to invite your friends for 6:30. That way everybody has time to mingle. All of the late arrivers are going to be there because, let's face it, we always have a late friend. It's usually me. And we want to give them time to show up. I want you to have as little stress as possible, so keep things simple. Light refreshments, something sweet, something salty, a hot drink or a cold drink. That's really all people need. If you're the type of person that likes to go above and beyond, absolutely, by all means, but don't feel pressured to do so. And keeping it really simple can be even having your friends bring things along so that it's more of a potluck. Make sure before I get there you've got some idea of your wish list, because you're gonna want to be looking forward to those items throughout the evening, and if you know what you're looking for, then maybe you can help your friends pick out some items too. We all know that there's going to be people that aren't going to be able to come, so I want you to over-invite. I say that usually about 30% of the people that you invite are actually going to come. So if you want 10 ladies there, you're going to want to invite 30. It sounds like a lot of people, but don't worry, I can help you figure out all of those 30 or 40 people, so don't stress about it, okay? If you need some help, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you figure out who those people are that you can invite. For those people that aren't able to come, let them know that they can still place an order, or they can book a party. Both of those things are going to help you out. You get 10% of your party sales in free product on the night of your party, and for every party you book, I give extra discounts. So if you get one party booked, you're going to get any item at 15% off. If you get 2 parties booked, you're going to get any item at 20% off. If you get 3 parties booked, I'm going to bump it right up. You're going to get any item at 30% off. So it makes a big difference. Be sure to call or text the people that you want to show up. Facebook is awesome, but I will be the first to admit I am terrible sometimes at looking at my Facebook events. I get so many invites, I just don't have time to keep up with them, especially since I'm going to be doing some stuff online for you, for your ladies who are paying attention. So a call or a text to the ladies that you want to come is always really great too, because it's personal and it's much harder to ignore a call or a text than it is to ignore a Facebook event. I'm going to need a small table or a shelf for the presentation. Let me know if I need to bring one. I do have one that I can bring, but if you've got one, it just makes things a little bit easier. Another thing that I will need on the night of the party is a private ordering space. I like to do everything nice and private so that everybody has their time with me, and that way too, any questions that need to get asked that they maybe don't want to ask in front of everybody, as friendly as I'm sure all of you guys are, there are some questions that still need to be asked in private. I just want to mention, I know we've talked about this, but I do want to remind you that there are absolutely no children or babies allowed at these parties, and no men. So I'm happy to help you figure out a babysitter for yourself and a couple of friends if needed, but it's really important It is against the law as well as against company policy for me to do parties in front of children, and it's definitely a company policy that we don't do parties with men around either. So if that's going to be an issue, I'm happy to help sort things out for you, because you need that ladies' night. We do want to let everybody know that I take cash, email money transfer, or a credit card. Those are the only forms of payment that I'm able to accept at this time. So, and pretty flexible if needed. And we also want to make sure that you do let your ladies know that the only way you get your freebies is when they do some shopping. So as entertaining as I am, I'm not entertainment. We do want to let everybody know that this is a shopping opportunity. I do understand that not everybody is able to shop at this moment in time. That's totally reasonable. That's why we book parties and get you those discounts. Last thing, I absolutely love doing these parties, but they are also a source of income for me. So I do allow you up to 48 hours after you've booked your party to reschedule if needed. I do understand, however, that emergencies do come up. So we're going to try and reschedule your party if we need to move the date. But I do ask that you give me at least 2 weeks notice, so that if I do end up not having the party on the original date that you've scheduled, I am able to rebook it. So if we're able to manage all of these things, which is really a short list, then your party is going to be a successful party. You're going to have lots of fun. And I usually ask that you plan for about an hour for my presentation, and then about an hour to an hour and a half maximum for ordering time afterwards. Then I'll be out of your hair, and the ladies, you guys can continue partying afterwards if you would like to. I'm going to give you a shout or text, or however we've already established, a couple of times before your party, just so that we can touch base, check in how everything is going, and make sure that all of your planning is going along smoothly. Don't hesitate to give me a call, send me a text, message me on Facebook, send me an email, whatever, if you need some help. I'm so happy to give that. I know what it's like to be a hostess and trying to get those friends out. I know what it's like trying to figure out what you're gonna cook or serve or have for drinks or whatever. So don't hesitate to ask. Let me help you. And once again, thank you so much for booking your party. I look forward to partying with you and your lovely ladies on the day of your party.